Welcome to another issue of geekafet.blogspot.com's comic book reviews. I'm up extremely late tonight because I work night shifts and it's my night off. I can't sleep. So in preparation for a yard sale that I'm going to have in the morning, I have already set up and it's like 3:30 in the morning. I'm sitting in my garage staring into the darkness trying to keep my dog from running away. But today, we're going to talk about some other things. We're going to change the format up a little bit. You're not going to see my big face in the way. It makes me too self-conscious, and it's not what you guys want to see anyway. We're going to talk about, instead, Batman again. This will be the final review on the Court of Owls, covering, I guess we covered up to the final issue, so I could talk about the last several issues. At the end of 7, Batman escapes from the maze and thinks he's gotten rid of the Talon. He had him beat up pretty bad, and the Court of Owls wrote him off. But what Batman didn't know is every one of those coffins that he passed in the maze earlier had another Talon just waiting to be thawed out. So the Court of Owls releases the host of Talons to go after Batman and all his associates, and I'm sure they did that in all the tie-ins. I didn't really see. They kind of allude that, they came after Robin and Nightwing, Batgirl, Batwoman, and every other Bat character that they have out now. It seems like they have quite a few. But then it cuts to Batman and Alfred at home, licking his wounds from his last battle when he's descended upon by a host of Talons, and he's forced to fight them off. So they finally get holed up in the Batcave, and that's where it switches over to issue 9, where he manages to battle off the Talons. He lowers the temperature in the Batcave to freeze them all, so they go back into hibernation and decides to go after the Court. But what he finds out after he hunts down the Court is they're already dead. And so it leaves you going, okay, what's going on? Which has Batman hunting down. He has an idea, and a character all through the book I haven't even talked about because I didn't know how important he was. But of course he becomes important. Was a mayoral candidate by the name of Lincoln, who turns out to be one of the Court of Owls. And not only is he one of the Court of Owls, but at the last issue of 9 or 10, I can't remember which it is, he reveals, it's 10, that he claims to be Batman's long-lost brother. And so that leaves you at the end of 10, and then into 11 is how they resolve the conflict. And, the story was really good. At the end of 10, I'm like, wow! 11, I think, was kind of, I don't know, it wasn't that as good as I would like it to be, but the story leading up to it with the Court, and it's a new enemy for Batman to face. I really like the idea of the Court. Their masks are really creepy. I'll probably make one one day just to have one, because they're kind of creepy looking. And the owl, they went into a lot of detail about Batman and the owls, how owls and bats are natural enemies, and it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. So what I'm going to do is put some pictures with this. You've probably been seeing them the whole time. The next set of reviews will either be The Walking Dead or A versus X. I just got a bunch of copies in the mail that I had ordered from a guy on eBay to get caught up on them, and it is extremely good. So that's all I have for now. Check us out on geekafet.blogspot.com. Leave comments, tell us what you think of the books, what you think of the reviews. Thanks a lot for listening.